biggest challenge for anyone who is considering exploring the benefits of fasting in their own lives is this idea of starvation. And that I'll be starving myself, I'll be really hungry, and then I might in fact be doing damage to my body. So I want to explore this aspect with you in this video. Like, what is starvation and should I be concerned? So I looked up starvation on Wikipedia, and it has the stages of starvation. Starvation is broken up into 3 stages. The first stage is that stage that we all experience. It's just being really hungry. We've expected a meal to come, let's say lunch to come, lunch never came, or it just came late, and we was like really hungry. We're like, I'm starving, when is lunch gonna come? Or your kids get home from school and they say, Mom, we're starving. Yeah, all had that experience of being really, really hungry. That's the first stage of starving. There's no damage, there's no negative impact of that. In fact, on the contrary, the famous longevity scientist David Sinclair states that feeling of hunger is actually necessary to activate your longevity genes. Now let's move into what is known as the stage 2 of starvation. Stage 2 is where your body transitions into using your fat reserves to keep you going. Now, the best example of this is a bear. A bear builds up fat reserves during spring and during summer and autumn, and in winter it goes into hibernation. So how does this hibernation work? Well, the bear slows its metabolism down, but it still needs energy to survive. Where does it get this energy from? Well, it gets it from its fat reserves. All of the excess calories it was eating during the rest of the year, they got converted into fat. Each 1 gram fat creates 9 calories of energy. This is way more than carbohydrates or protein. The bear draws on this incredible amount of energy that's stored in its body to not only survive, but actually thrive. The bear is able to not only get through winter, the female bears are actually even able to give birth to their young and to suckle their young while they're in hibernation. They're not just surviving, they are thriving. So this is the second stage of starvation, where we're productively using our fat reserves to keep our body sustained, and not just sustained, but also there are so many health benefits that I mentioned in other videos. So this is the second stage. The third stage of starvation is the stage that we really want to avoid. This is a stage that you probably think of when you think of starvation. It's like children who have lost all their muscle with big bulging stomachs, thin, emaciated. This is the stage where we've run out fat reserves, and now our body is looking to stay alive, keep our vital organs, our heart and our brain functioning by utilizing our muscle tissue and our organ tissue. And this is very negative consequences with the body. This is the stage that we absolutely want to avoid. And when we're doing a therapeutic fast, we're going to experience the first stage of starvation, just being hungry for a little while, and that has so many positive benefits for our longevity. Then we're going to move into the second stage, which is going to be the stage where we're going to use our fasting potential, our excess fat reserves, in a really productive way to give us energy, to give us mental focus, and to not only survive, but actually thrive. And then we're going to be very cautious on when it's time to finish this fast, so that we avoid any negative consequences that could come from overdoing a fast. And we just get the benefits from stage 1 and stage 2. So I hope this makes sense to you. I hope this opens your mind to actually maybe give fasting a try, so that you can get some of the amazing therapeutic benefits of fasting, that include weight loss in a healthy and a sustained way, reversing chronic illness, and vitality and longevity. I hope this was valuable, and I will see you in the next video.